So let's go ahead and talk about your all's favorite thing for me to talk about: manifesting. Manifesting for 2022. I would say it's fairly safe to assume that a very large number of you are making it a point to make a change for the new year. It's very common. A lot of us do it. But there's some things to keep in mind, okay? First thing you need to understand is that if you want to make a genuine change in your life, you have to make a change to who you are. And that part is not going to happen in 2022. Okay? So for those of you who have been in a cycle of experiences that's been repeating itself for years and years and years and years, it's very important to understand that your entire neural network in your brain is wired to that routine. Okay? Everything from the time you wake up in the morning to the nap you take in the middle of the day to when you take a shower, every little aspect of your life is burned into your brain. That's what we have to undo. We have to unwire that and rewire a new routine. Not gonna happen on New Year's Day. It doesn't quite happen that way. But you do get to start the process, okay? So, 2022 isn't going to be the year that you actually change your life. Hear me out, okay? You start the process in 2022, okay? You start the process. 2023 will be the year that you are a different person, not 2022. You have to be ready, willing, and able to dedicate all of 2022 to being uncomfortable. I know that's probably not what a lot of you wanted to hear, but I don't know if y'all noticed this or not, but that's kind of what I do. You know, I'm really not big on pandering to the audience. That doesn't mean I don't care about you. In fact, it's to the contrary. I do care about you. And I want to help you actually make a real change in your life. Okay, so I'm not going to tell you just a bunch of cute, fluffy shit that sounds cute, and I don't roll like that. That's not how I roll, okay? So if you really, really, really want to make 2022 the year where you take control of your life, you need to be ready, willing, and able to say, all right, 2022 is going to suck. I'm just being all the way real with you. 2022 is going to suck. Okay? Now, speaking realistically, depending on your age, after age 35, it gets much more difficult. But depending on where you are in your age group, it may or may not take the entire year. I know you all have heard me use this example before, but just picture this. Imagine you're a bagger at a grocery store, okay? And you've been working this job for 10 years. And every morning, your alarm clock goes off and wakes you up at 9 a.m. so that you can be into work at 10. And one day, your boss approaches you and says, I'm promoting you. I'm promoting you to general manager of this store. That's going to be a huge spike in pay. It's more responsibility, but you got to be in here to open up the store at 6 a.m. So your alarm clock has to go off at 5. That adjustment is going to suck. It's going to suck. For the first, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, you're dragging ass. You got to pour an extra cup of coffee, maybe 2 extra cups, and you're dragging, and you're tired and groggy because your brain is getting used to this new routine. And then something weird starts to happen. 6 months, 8 months into the routine, all of a sudden, your brain starts waking you up 5 minutes before the alarm clock goes off every morning. Because throughout that whole process, what was happening was that old routine of getting up at 9 a.m. was being dismantled and unwired. And the new routine at waking up at 5 a.m. was being rewired. Okay? So, if you would do that, which I feel like most of you would, but if you would do that for a promotion at your job, why wouldn't you do that to change your life in any other aspect? Think about it. Think about it. That change, that new life that you want to live, is going to require a totally different version of you. The you that you are right now is not a vibrational match to that life that you want, or you would be there already. Okay? So you have to create a new personality. And that means quite literally rewriting your brain. Okay? So what is it that you're wanting? What is it you're wanting? Lose 20 pounds next year? Become self-employed? Or just financially abundant in general? Just pick that one thing. Pick that one thing and tell yourself, 2022 is going to suck. Because that's the dismantling process. That is the process of chipping away at this old version of me to make way for the new version of me to be rebuilt. See what I'm saying? Say it's weight loss. I'm right there with you. You all know I'm going on my second year in fitness. And I'm going to tell you what. The first 4 or 5 months or so into my fitness journey, I was depressed. I hated life. I hated it. That's how bad it sucked. But when you're ready to make a change, there is no backup plan. When you're really ready to make a change in your life, there is no I hope or I'm going to try. I'm achieving my goal or I'm going to die trying. There is no other option. It doesn't work that way. There is no maybe, I hope so. There is no I'm going to try. I'm accomplishing this goal or I will die trying. You have to get that laser focused tunnel vision. Be 100% focused on doing nothing but going after that goal, no matter what it takes. And obviously for me, it was close to a year, honestly. It was close to a full year before I began becoming addicted to fitness. It was no longer something that I had to make myself do. Right at about the 1 year mark, I started saying, man, I can't wait to go to the gym. I can't wait to go to the gym and get my daily dose of pain. My body had become addicted to the work. I'm telling you, and it doesn't matter what it is. Money, for example. Money. What is it that you're wanting? It's not money that you want. What you want is freedom. What you want is to live life on your own terms. What you want is to not need to worry about money. So make 2022 the year that you stop worrying about your money. Okay? Now, I'm not giving you financial advice and telling you do spend your money on this and don't spend your money on that. I'm giving you energy advice and telling you you have to train your brain to stop worrying about your money. And I would highly, highly recommend that you do that in tandem with walking a path towards financial success. Go on to Google, how to start an online business. Google it and start doing it. I'm telling you, I challenge you right now, because I know there's one of you watching this right now that says, all right, 2022 is the year I become self-employed and quit my day job. Start doing it now. Start doing it. As soon as you click off this video, you go to Google, you type in how to start an online business, and you start doing it now. Okay? And at the same time, train yourself to stop worrying about money. Next time I go to the grocery store, I'm just going to go get the stuff that I need, and I'm not going to worry about whether or not I'm getting the best deal or pull out my coupon book and try to clamp on to as much of my money as I can. And I'm not going to just squeeze tightly to my money. I'm not going to worry about that, because that's not the path that I'm on. And as soon as I get home from the store, I'm not going to think about my money. I'm going to go straight to working on my business. Every extra dollar that I get, I'm going to invest into this business, into some new software or into a training course or whatever the case may be, something to better my life. This is the path. This is just an example. This is the path that you have to walk. You have to pick a direction. Pick a direction and start walking. You have to take action first before the universe can intervene and start guiding you in the right direction. But I think, again, the most important thing to understand is that if you want 2022 to be that year, you have to be willing to make all of 2022 uncomfortable as you unwire old habits and rewire new habits. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter if it's your habit of eating junk food and lay it on your ass. Doesn't matter if it's your habit of worrying about money. You know, we get addicted to negative emotions, right? You know, if you spend enough years and enough of your time worrying and worrying and worrying, your subconscious mind is looking for things that make you anxious and nervous without you realizing it. Unwiring your brain, rewiring new habits, new routines, new thought patterns. 2022 is just going to suck then. And then after a while, because I know there's at least one of you watching this right now, but after a while, sometime next year, maybe sooner, maybe later, you're going to start to realize, whoa, I'm doing this, but I'm no longer having to force it. I'm thinking differently now. I'm feeling differently now. And my life is starting to look different. All those same old toxic people that brought me down, I haven't even seen any of them. It was like they just parted ways with me. Now the only people that are in my life are actually people that I can have a fulfilling connection with. Wow. You're going to start to realize that. And then 2023, you're going to step into 2023 and you're going to say, I really am a different person. And then that's when the ball's rolling. At that point, it would take more effort to go back to the old you than it would to keep that ball rolling and staying out of your comfort zone. You get comfortable being uncomfortable. Now this is the new you. Now, by default, you're making your way up every mountain you come across. And you just keep doing better and better and better. And you keep evolving and you keep learning. That doesn't mean there will be no challenges and obstacles. Oh, absolutely not. There will always be challenges and obstacles. No amount of planning, no amount of worry, no amount of nothing is going to make that go away. But anyway, I just wanted to drop that little advice bomb on y'all because I know that there are a lot of you out there wanting to make 2022 that year that changes your life. And I actually want to see you really do it. Okay? I actually want to see you go from being that person that just talks around in circles, talking about what you want to do, wishing, hoping, and praying, to actually being able to point to physical, tangible changes in your life. I want to see you actually make a change, and I know you can do it. All right? Anyway, I just wanted to drop that little advice bomb on y'all. I know at least one person's going to get something out of that. So I got to get off here and get to work flipping cards. I wish y'all love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Y'all have a good day.